So I told myself I wasn't going to let this guy's fucked opinions of Dust get to me, but his last Dust video was worse than his first. There's so much anti-Dust agenda bullshit going on in it that makes me wonder if this guy has ever played any other video game than the Call of Duty series. It honestly wouldn't surprise me at all. I think it's hilarious this guy had to come back with another Dust hate video to get some views on his channel. Apparently the first hate video wasn't a true success like he says in his second hate video. He's like, oh yeah, my video had over 1,000 views. No one gives a shit. The people that were watching it didn't like you. Successful videos not only get views, Benny boy, but they keep viewers. Explain to me why the two videos after your first hate video have 72 and 96 views each. I mean, that's terrible. That's embarrassing. Between your two Dust hate videos, you have 65 likes to 444 dislikes. Does that really make a successful video? The only reason you have that many views is because Dust players think you're fucking ridiculous and make fun of your suck too much dick last night voice. So he goes on and on and on about the game being pay to win, when in reality that's not the case at all. I'm pretty sure I covered it well enough in my last response video to this cocksucker, but I guess he wasn't convinced. What he doesn't understand is that all games are basically pay to win. If you buy the game early, or download it in Dust's case, you're going to have an advantage over newer players. That's just a fact of life. The problem he has isn't pay to win. His problem is spending more than a few hours playing the game and not having the advantage. Tough shit, man. This game is set up to reward players who play it. Hell, you can earn SP and not even play a single game. I think it's time for him just to admit that the skill curve was too steep and he was just pissed off because he wasn't fucking people up like he thinks he does in Call of Duty. By the way, I've watched your Call of Duty gameplays and you're really not that special at that game either. And like I've said before, I've never spent any money on Dust, yet I still do relatively well most matches. Sure, playing against the prototype suits and weapons sucks, the stuff they buy with Orem, but if they're spending Orem on their fittings, it makes it that much better when you take them down because they're spending their own money to lose. Most of the players I've seen with Orem really aren't that great. They need that little bit of a kick. Sorry, this isn't Call of Duty where everybody is equal with the same shit and no type of variation at all. As I have stated before, Call of Duty and Dust are two completely different games. The only thing they really have in common is being first-person shooters. Call of Duty is just an arcade preteen lag fest. Which brings me to my next point. Stop fucking complaining about your hit detection. If you're shooting someone and getting hit markers and they're not going down, well, they have a shield and armor superior to what you're fucking using as your weapon. Either that or you just can't aim for shit. The fact that you say there aren't any fucking crazy Call of Duty fanboys just goes to show how ignorant you are and how much you've been brainwashed by Call of Duty. Call of Duty is renowned across the gaming community for having the most annoying shit-eating cocksucking fans. If I made a video explaining why Call of Duty is a terrible game and Dust is vastly superior, I guarantee I would get some little 12-year-old dick munch sending me a message about how I'm not an elite pro trickshot YOLO beast hacksaw and I suck at life. Every game has its hardcore fan base. If you make a video talking shit about the game they enjoy, you should expect to get hate mail. Don't bitch about it when it happens. That just shows you how ignorant you really are. In all honesty, you come off as some douchebag that expects every first-person shooter to follow the Call of Duty formula, and if it doesn't, the game is bad. Get the fuck out of here, man. I'm not saying Dust is a perfect game because it isn't. There's still a ton of work that needs to be done before it's finished. At least CCP is doing everything they can to deal with these issues in the game. Now last, I just want to say good job with your channel, Benjamin. I hope one day I can have 400 plus subscribers, but maybe mine will actually watch my videos.